What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Steel City Motors and another vehicle highlight. Today we are jumping into one of the big mainstays in the Lexus brand, something that we see a ton of and something that our customers know and love. Today we are jumping into this 2010 Lexus RX 350. So with this 360, as I usually do them, you can see that this generation of Lexus got a nice sleek facelift from the previous generation. It's actually a little bit bigger as well, a little bit more room, which we gotta love. You know, we always love a good upgrade. Very nice, sleek, aerodynamic kind of styling, a lot more elegant and kind of defined. Chrome accents where they should be, not too much of them, so it's not overwhelming, because I know a lot of people don't like a lot of chrome. And some nice roof rack bars so you can secure anything you want for that road trip. First little feature we're going to be going into today is the remote keyless entry. I've got the fob in my hand right here, so you can just touch the door and get into your vehicle. This is when it's locked. It'll make a noise indicating that your vehicle is being unlocked right as you just touch the inside of that door handle seal. Looking in here, you can see that we've got a nice contrast of a light interior and a dark exterior, which is especially nice in the southern states where dark interiors heat up quite a bit. Sitting down in this vehicle is very easy. I am right around 5'10", and it's nice and easy for me to step into this vehicle, not playing limbo. It is a nice kind of smooth transition. I love the wood accents that we have on the steering wheel shifter knob and just throughout the interior. It's actually two-toned wood accents, and it just adds a really nice old school kind of elegant feel to the whole thing. Mixing the old school with the new school, this is a push to start, and we've got 3 different configurations for your seats and a lot of leather detailing throughout versus the plastic that we see on a lot of modern vehicles, which I love that attention to detail that Lexus continued to implement both on the exterior and the interior. Everything is elegant, clean, and intuitive. As you can see, it's mostly an analog cluster, but with a little bit of digital elements in the middle. And we've got the controls to all the typical stuff we have on the side, like the trunk, the lights, the trip computer is actually down here as well, and then we've got the parking brake and the hood as well. The steering wheel has quite a bit of things on here. As you can see, voice commands and your phone buttons here. So there is Bluetooth connectivity, which is really nice for like an older kind of model. We've got a lot more modern layout to a steering wheel that you would expect on something in like the mid-2010s. So that's definitely a step up, and Lexus is very good at making that happen. Here we have a fairly simple layout. We've got that dual zone climate control, the disc changer, the radio, and then we've got that climate control displayed up on that screen here. This vehicle does also come with a backup camera, but it is in the mirror right here. It's a little bit harder to see on camera, but that's also another thing that it came standard with that is definitely ahead of its time and not as common in these model years. Down on the storage end of things, I really do like the kind of flow that the center console and the area where we have the shifter and the controls has. It's just like a nice smooth flow. Got a little bit of storage down here, got a good amount of space in the center console, and this rest actually slides up and down to reveal the heat and ventilated seats. That's actually something that's really cool. Something that you really don't see every day on an older vehicle, so that is honestly a really nice feature. Same thing with the cup holders right here. It's very easy to kind of open and close those. A little bit of storage here. Everything just has a great flow to it and is very intuitively done. Let's hop to the back seat, and as you can see, it's a 60/40 folding bench. I like kind of showing what the different configurations look like. We got a whole lot of headroom and still a good bit of leg room even when the seats are all the way back. That's something that I like to show with every car. How much room do you have with the seats all the way back? Most places don't really show that kind of thing. The center console is the signature Lexus center console. You've got the storage and you've got the cup holders. Very pretty and elegant, and it gives you a little more storage space besides the typical side panels that we have here. Hopping into that cargo space real quick, you can see how much cargo space you even have before you fold those seats down with that line. That is a very, very ample amount of cargo space, and it's also got a lot of headroom to it. This hatch gives a lot of room to anything that's here up front. It's not narrow, it's got plenty of space. We even have a little bit of side compartments right here. It's kind of for utility reasons. And we've got a little first aid kit right here as well. The utility compartment down here houses the spare tire and the kind of tool area for anything that you want to put there. You can just lift that cover and have your spare right down below. Incredibly easily accessible and very, as I said, intuitive overall. I think Lexus really just killed the game with this one. They did really, really great. And not only can you fold the seats from the actual handles, as I'm going to show you right here from the side, you can actually fold them from the back. So this is kind of the precursor to the power folding seats. Just pull on this handle and you have this huge amount of cargo space. I mean, this generation of RX is really kind of up there in its class because of how much it's expanded and how well it has just the potential to configure into anything with ample capacity for passengers, cargo, or anything in between. I mean, Lexus just did a great job overall. Last couple details before I wrap this up is the power seats up front here and that sunroof. We do have this kind of front end half panel sunroof that's not panoramic, but it's still very clear and very good shape. Got all the controls right up here as well, and a compass on the mirror with a few little auto dimming features right here too. So overall, from the big details to the small ones, this RX 350 is just an excellent choice for somebody who is looking to commute to work, drive their family around, or go on a few road trip adventures. All right, y'all, that does it for this vehicle highlight. If you want to come see and test drive this beautiful specimen in person or any other vehicles that we've got on the lot, yes, we do commercial vehicles as well, head on over to steelcitymotors.com to check out our full inventory. We're always adding to it. Or head in to 1011 Old Cedar Grove Road here in Moody, Alabama, off of exit 144 on I-20. We are always more than happy to assist you and get you into something you love. So thank you as always for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.